Ladies and gentlemen, oh my llama, Bug Punk Sunny has entered the building. Did you get her? You know what's crazy is I actually saw some people on X today saying, like, asking, like, how do you get her? I'm like, no, there's actually people out there who did not get her. So count your blessings. This is not my NSL game. This is the second game that I played. End game right here, ladies and gentlemen. Cold open. Let's go. And wham! Oh my God. I can't even tell you how good that felt, dude. Playing a little build too. Sweating. Boom, boom. Ladies and gentlemen, how the dang heck are you? I got second game luck with Bug Punk Sunny in build BR. Isn't that crazy? What's up? What's up? Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. Tasty Tuesday. What's going on? My name's Quantum Camper. We're going to do an in-depth look into the Fortnite item shop today. And ladies and gentlemen, we have brand new kicks in the shop. Cheese feet. I work with a woman who doesn't like cheese. Isn't that crazy? I know people who are lactose intolerant that love cheese so much they'll suffer through the pain. And somebody that I work with is just like, I don't like cheese. What? Who are you? Dude, I could just literally munch a block of cheese. Am I right? Give me a freaking, this is how primitive I am. Give me a loaf of bread and a hunk of cheese, and I'll just go, you know what I mean? Also, isn't that insane that Joltera and Backlash are back and they're in the top 3 most sold skins? That's insane. Okay? That's just wild. That should they take these skins out of the game? Maybe. Okay? And you know what's funny is they're actually kind of expensive, $1,800. But that's all right. I got Joltera. She's great. How are ya? How the dang heck are ya? We actually have a really good shop today. Captain America is back. Ruby is back. Surf Witch, original Surf Witch is back. We've actually got a good, pretty decent no sweat lineup here. Power cord back as well. Lace, oh my Atlanta. I'm more of a festival lace kind of guy, but regular lace is good too. And I finally pulled the trigger, ladies and gentlemen, on Ant-Man. That's right. We're going to do a little bit of a gameplay review of Ant-Man. Crispy Kiltz is stoked that I got another Marvel skin to add to my collection here. I've always had my eye on Ant-Man because I love the movies. I've seen the first and the second one. I've definitely seen the first one. I think I saw the second one. That's the one with Jeff Bridges, right? And the yeah, right? I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw it. I got a little qualm to pick though, right off the bat. Why is the emote shown in the image here of the bundle, but it's actually not in the bundle? I literally bought this and I was like, dude, sick. I can finally get that emote. Not. It's sold separately. However, it's advertised as it being in the bundle. What's up with that, Fortnite? Trying to trick us here, bud? Somebody let me know what's going on with that. But regardless, it's amazing. And shout out to Luffy for gifting me this toothpick pickaxe. I use this all the time. And in fact, this was the first item that anyone ever gifted me. So shout out big time. And that made the bundle pretty discounted for me. It was nice. So thank you. And the reason why I really, really, really wanted, I mean, don't get me wrong, love Ant-Man. He's awesome. This back bling is so fire. And by the way, you're going to see it in the gameplay review of Bug Punk. I almost said Penny, and then I was going to say Punny, and then I said Sunny. Dude, it looks so sick on her. I love this freaking back bling because it's like, it moves around. So if you have like a cool design on the back of your skin, you can still see it. So you can still see the eye, and it like kind of moves around. It flutters. And obviously it's bug themed. This is, dare I say, the perfect back bling for the season. Bugs, duh. Hello. So I'm honestly so stoked that I finally got this back bling. This has been on my radar for a long time, and I had to skip last time. I think last time it showed up, I was like getting ready to move. Let's see, when was Ant-Man last available? I want to say it was like 90 days ago or something, right? 131. So May, yeah. I don't know why I didn't get it, but I've always had my eye on it. And even though I'm showing like hardcore skin restraint right now, I had to, bro. I needed it. Also, a great, this is a really good glider to go with Ant-Man. I don't know. Obviously, it's not an ant, but it's, kind of buggish. It's designed after a dragonfly, right? So I love that. We're gonna do a full gameplay review of not only Ant-Man but also Bug Punk Sunny. Dude, I had my NSL game just absolutely robbed from me. Somebody was. I'm telling you what. I'm done. I'm done with this season, dude. I'm like done with BR, bro. I'm having so much fun on Blitz. Even when I get absolutely just like destroyed, it's still fun because everyone's. All I'm doing is playing pure chaos, even though it's over. Getting the skin, like that's so fun. And dude, okay, Battle Royale is just like it's either full of freaking insane sweats, advanced AI, or it's people playing so creepy that they're just like third partying like more than ever, or camping. Dude, I'll show this. This was my NSL game. Dumpty Dumpty Dum. I was trying to get away from somebody. Watch this. This is my NSL game. This is a public match, by the way. This is how creepy people are playing right now. This is what this season has succumbed to. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. It's making me play creepy too. Look at that. I'm trying to go for a freaking weirdo third party super long distance shot like that. And oh hey bud. At least they closed the door behind them. Got a little bit of manners here. I like to see that. Okay. Bro. Hey, bud. What were you doing in there? Look at this. Also, can we just say that both of us had the slowest reaction time known to mankind? I literally went frame by frame in Premiere afterwards. I was looking at the footage. I was like, how long did it go from opening the door to them shooting the first shot? It was like 1 point. Let's see. It would have been 1 second and so like 1 point, like 1.5 seconds basically. Isn't that insane? Like I'm embarrassed that I just didn't I got caught off guard. And I'm just like, I'm in creep mode. And then I didn't think I could get out creeped, but I did. Dumpty Dumpty Dum. Okay, here's the thing is that they had the advantage on me. And how did they take that long to start shooting? That's crazy. But anyway, that was my NSL game, guys. I had to freaking stop playing BR, dude. I know I've said this. I know I've said like, oh, I'm done. I'm done, dude. The only thing I'm gonna do with Battle Royale is finish the freaking ranked quests That's it, dude. And if there's anything for some reason I have to, like if there's a live event that they're doing it, I'm skipping all live events. That's how much I don't want to play Battle Royale unless there's a giveaway. You know what? I'm not going to, if I can, because sometimes they won't announce it. Sometimes I'll do the live events. Okay, I'm not that stubborn. I still want to see the live events. I tell you what, I'm not getting up early for it. So actually, I'm probably going to miss them because they're going to happen on my days off. I tell you what, I'm not going to set an alarm. All right. Unless there's a cosmetic, then we'll see. We'll see. Before we get going, guys, before we do an in-depth look, a deep dive into the Fortnite item shop, you know what we got to do. You love it. It's the OCD check. Recording on, display capture on, camera on, audio moving up and down. You know how we do it. Raw and uncut, baby. Second thing we got to do before we get going is display gratitude, guys. What the heck are you grateful for? I was thinking about it, and today I'm grateful for being able to pay my bills. At one point in my life, I was not able to do that, and I had to sell everything. And look, dude, working a soul sucking job does suck. It's not fun. But it doesn't suck as bad as the feeling of not being able to pay your rent or, buy food, pay your cell phone bill. I literally had my cell phone shut off. Isn't that insane? That's how bad it was. And I think, it's just, I don't know if it's just like a generational thing, but like I'm a millennial, and I think we got tricked into this like idea that, living like a comfortable life is like lame. Like we all watched Fight Club, and then we just quit our jobs and wanted to be freaking cool punks, And also like everyone, what is happening with this match right here? It's insane. I don't know. I kind of got sucked into that world where like struggling was you like identify with struggling. And it kind of becomes your personality, which is not good. Like being comfortable is cool, dude. Having a steady paycheck is ideal. So I'm just, there's been periods in my life where I didn't have that. And I can tell you what, dude, I've been stuck at a job that is quote unquote soul sucking. But a lot of times, like soul sucking, look, unless you're, and no offense to anyone who is doing this, unless you're like working in like a factory on an assembly line or something, I can imagine that being very soul sucking. But look, dude, you got to do what you got to do. All right, I'm not getting down on you, but it all comes down to kind of like your perspective, and that's why we do these gratitude checks, because just make sure we don't lose perspective. Because I had this cool like struggle mentality, identified with that. Oh, I'm so punk. I'm not living like the rest of these lemmings. I'm struggling. Look at me. I'm trying to make it as an artist. No one made it, dude. No one made it. I worked in a music venue for almost a decade, and I probably legitimately have seen like over 2,000 local bands, because we would do giant artists all the time, but we did most of our Saturdays were like local shows. I probably seen like 2,000 local bands. Do you know how many local bands made it? I'm not even kidding you. Like out of like probably 2,000 local bands. Do you know how many of those bands like actually made it? Got the level of stardom that like people dream of? Take a guess. Out of the 2,000 local bands that I saw over the years, Try to guess how many like made it. Who like got on the cover of magazines, headlined Warped Tour, headlined freaking arena shows. Do you know how many bands made it? One band made it to that level. Literally 1 out of 2,000. But the level of success, you can rate your own level of success. There was other bands that went on to be guitar players for this very successful band. Bands that got signed and did little things here and there, and you know, toured and whatnot. It's you know, you can rate your own level of success. It doesn't necessarily have to be this pinnacle, but out of the 2,000 that actually reached that pinnacle, literally one. So I'm not saying give up on your dreams. Absolutely do not do that. But also don't quit your freaking job and try to, you know, think it's cool to struggle. You know, it's not, dude. I got my generation got sold a lie, and we all bought into it. And you know, but it's all right. So that's why I'm trying to warn you. Don't give up on your dreams ever. I literally still haven't. I'm still making videos. I'm still making, you know what I mean? So I have not, but I also have gotten, can you believe what we're watching right now? Endgame. And this guy is trying to, like, this is what I'm dealing with, dude. Endgame, and they're I swear that's AI, dude. There's no way you can tell me that's not AI. Anyway, don't give up on your dreams, but also don't give up your freaking day job, is what I'm saying. So I am grateful that I am stable financially, but, you know, not rich by any means. I literally can't stop working like the majority of America. But... you know, I'm grateful that I know that I've got a paycheck coming. Honestly, that's what I'm grateful for today. Oh, dude, this game was insane. I think this is the one I won, actually. Yeah. We'll watch this later because we'll jump into the shop. We'll definitely watch it. I really want to show you that, but that's what I'm grateful for today is being able to get by. That's all I want, you know? A little stability, a little stable finances. It's not a lot, but you know, I at least I know I'm paying rent next month. You know what I mean? It feels good. Don't buy into society's freaking weird ideas, you know? That's what I tell you. Don't worry about them. Third and final thing we gotta do before we get going is I have to ask you for a favor, and it's to please use my supported creator code, which is Quantum Camper, all one word. Doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. Okay. So basically, what this is every time you use my supported creator code in the Fortnite item shop, I get a small percentage of that sale. It's not a lot, but it adds up, and I buy things like V-Bucks to get back to you and the others who watch this, okay? So it's important that you use this because it helps me, it helps you, and it helps others. And it's free. That's right. This is the free way to support me, okay? So it's the only thing I'm really going to push on you, all right? So basically, all you got to do is hit the supported creator button, all right? You can do this on any console, PC, or the dang old browser version of the item shop. You can even do this in Rocket League. I think you might have 1 day left on the Rocket Pass, by the way. You know what? Big news, too. They're changing the way that you can grind the Rocket Pass, and it looks like you can now do bot lobbies in Rocket League, which is so peak for me. That means I can actually start freaking grinding it. We'll talk about that later, though. So hit the supported creator button. And guys, by the way, my supported creator button had it was gone today when I logged in. So I had to put that in real quick before I bought Ant-Man. All right. So do me a favor, hit the supported creator button, whatever platform you're using. All right. and put my code in, Quantum Camper, all one word. Doesn't matter if it's capitalized or not. Hit search, look for the green check mark, and guess what? That's it. You're good. You're good to go. All right. Here's the tricky part. Every 14 days, which is, that's right, a fortnight. What happens every fortnight? The supported creator code automatically disappears. All right. So what do you got to do? Train your brain. All right. Do me a favor. If you have the item shop open right now, make sure it's in there. And what does training your brain mean? Well, guess what? It means every time you go pick up something, say you're going to pick up cheese feet, stop, back out, and make sure the code Quantum Camper is still in there. Okay. Always double check. Back out before you finish any purchase and always double check. Please, 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 please. This is the only thing I'm ever going to really ask for you, okay? One more time, please use code Quantum Camper as your supported creator code in the Fortnite item shop. Thank you. Let's check out, let's do one more OCD check. I got a little scared for some reason. We're good. We're good to go. We're good to go. Audio moving up and down. Display capture on, camera on. So today's best sellers, we got three sweat skins up in here: Surf Witch, Backlash, Jolterra, and then we got Cheese Feet, Poised Playmaker, Kai Cenat still up there with the Ty Lil Dance, Kai Cenat bundle, Captain freaking America, and Ruby to round out the top 10. Do you have Ruby? Oh my llama. Ruby is amazing. I think she was just here, wasn't she? Like what, 28 days ago? Let's see. I swear to God, I didn't look it up. 28 or 37. 34. Oh, that was close. She's great. I got her pretty early on. I was a little scared of her power at first, but I succumbed to her energy, and I love her. She's amazing. Ruby is an absolute gem, a staple of Fortnite. Gorgeous skin, 4 edit styles. Which one is your favorite? I do like the pastel, but I don't know. I might just go. I think I do. Classic Ruby Red just hits, dude. So love her. She's a Fortnite staple. You need her. There's a couple different versions of Ruby too, actually. There's some edgy ones too. I would do Ruby Shadows. Are you kidding me right now? I gotta start using Ruby Shadows again. And Dark Ruby. Edgy. Let's crap open. Let's not do that. Let's crack open a cold one. Oh yeah. Cheers. That's soda water. I don't drink. Yeah, I love Ruby. We got Jolterra. We don't need to go over these again. You know it. You love it. So yeah, I got all those sweat skins right there. Futurama's still here. I saw Crispy Kilts just picked up Futurama, which is rad. You know, that's why, again, I never complain when skins come back frequently, even the weekend, because it might be somebody's first time that they've actually seen them in game, which these were gone for 311 days. So, you know, if you started in chapter 6, which I know a lot of you who watched this did, or at least some, then this is literally your first time seeing these skins in the shop. So that's awesome. And they're all great, dude. Love me some Bender. We went over these yesterday. I gotta bust them out again. You know what, maybe tomorrow I'll do some gameplay reviews of them. Yeah, because they're here till the 18th. I at least got to do the Leela. Pause. But Bender too. Pause. Yeah, I got to skip the gear bundle again, but especially it's because I already got Ant-Man. But yeah, pick them up. They're here till the 18th. We got Kai Cenat still in here. And then Peacemaker, guys, I did a full gameplay review a couple days ago when he dropped. He's amazing. Absolutely love him. I'm seeing a lot of them in game. Love this back bling. The whole freaking bundle is only 2,000. Okay, that's crazy. It's actually only 1,200 for this. See, that is what I'm talking about. Why? I mean, I'm not complaining. I love it. But why is this 1,200? They could have easily made this 1,500. But that's awesome. I love it. Let's check out Cheese Feet. These are I haven't even seen them on a skin yet. Okay. It's kind of funky cutting off right there on the ankles, but here, let's see. Let's do some let's try one of the furry skins. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see. With Phoenix, okay. Are his legs always tiny like that? See? No. Look. It makes his legs look really skinny. That's weird. Hold up, we gotta fight the fuzzies 1 second. You know, let's show our girl Razor some love here. Dude, she misses me for real. Chill. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. That's good. Because her footwear looks lame. This used to be my freaking main. That's right. Used to. Okay, get over it, Razor. All right. It's time to move on, babe. Let's see. Ooh, what does Bumblebee look like with these on, dude? Let's see. Oh my god, that actually looks kind of sick. That is fire. So confirmed, Cheese Feet look good on Bumblebee. All right, let's do one more. Oh, Giant Chicken. All right. What does Giant Chicken look like with these on? Oh my god, bro. I might have to get these, dude. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, dude. Wait, do I have this skin that's here? PJ, no, I don't have PJ Pepperoni. I wanted to get her. Actually, I want to look up Axaroni because I think that might be a little rare. I'm not sure though. Let's see. Axaroni was last in the shop 513 days ago. I freaking knew it. I was like, dude, I don't think I've ever seen this, but I've definitely seen it because it's here April 21st, 2024 that I was definitely playing. But it hasn't been back for over a year, over 500 days, guys. That's crazy. So that looks like it. It's definitely, okay. It comes with the sliced bundle here. Do I have her? Christina? Do I have Christina? Or can you, hold on, let's look. I don't think do I have the tomato guy? Because that's like a, I do have Christina. Okay. And then what else is in this? Do I have Tomato Head? I have the metal Tomato Head. Do I have the original tomato? No, I don't. But dude, it's so annoying getting because it's like, isn't it like T? Yeah. So I have the robotic one, or it's kind of like the Wizard of Oz kind of. You know what I mean? I love this skin, by the way. Dude, when was this last year? I feel like that did one appearance and it hasn't been back. Metal Tomato Head here for 3 days. 157 days. That's crazy. Well, there you go. We got that rare pickaxe there for you. And then extra cheese. This is... oh, that's nasty. Ew, dude. Ew. What does that look like? Ew, bro. No, I'm sorry. I can't get behind that. I'm just not big into I'm not super big into like the food cosmetics. You know what I mean? Like I like that mustard emote, but I don't know when something's like greasy and slimy. That's when I kind of check out a little bit. Ugh. 98 days. Okay, so it was kind of rare when that came back just recently. So there you go. Cheese Feet is here until September 18th. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I want to get Kalaya, because I really do love this wind shell back bling. And I like her a lot. And dude, she's got her dogs out. Oh my God. Look at those things. They're just barking. I want to get her, dude. I really do, but I think I'm going to have to pass. She is a Fortnite original. But, you know, it's like if Archer Girl comes back, I got to get her. She has not been back for 331 days. That's crazy. Almost a freaking year. 331, 472, 504, 818. So yeah, she's not rare, but she's like kind of, you know, 331. You want to wait a freaking year? Wow, that's crazy. I gotta wait on her. I'm like, my V-Bucks are dwindling. So we're getting down to just, you know, like literally must-haves. I've got a little bit of money I can re-up with, but yeah, I gotta be very picky. So Midnight Ops, Devastator, Leda, only 800 on that too, by the way, not bad. Bryce 3000, listen. He's not for me, but I do like. I mean, he's just very unique. Like, there's not a lot of skins like this. So I think I will eventually get Bryce 3000, just because I do like stuff in my collection that's just like totally just off the wall. It doesn't look like anything else, you know. He does have a very cool backlink too. This is a cool skin. It really is. I like those kicks. Hopefully we get something like that in the game. Sizzle is here. That is, yeah, she's pretty good. Pretty good. We got some good 800 skins in here right now. Lock it up. Wait, do I have music turned off? Let's check. License audio muted. When was Lock It Up last available? Let's see. Lock It Up was last here 40 days ago. There you go. And then Rolly Rider, I've got this one. In fact, didn't Rolly Rider come the last when he was here? I think so. I think that's when I picked it up. Rolly Rider was last in the item shop. 41, no. Way off. Pumpernickel. There you go. We got Giant Jelly Sourfish. I was almost going to get this because I really do like it. And I was like, oh, this is going to be perfect with Gummy Team Leader. Dude, there's no way I can't not get this. And then I realized, I was like, wait, don't I already have a jelly pickaxe? And I do. It is Gummy Team Leader's Gummy Thumper. So I'm good on that. So I was like, you know what? I just wanted it for Gummy Team Leader. I forgot she has her own pickaxe. I do like the fish stick one. It's got like a bite taken out of it, which is cool, which is like the Gummy Team Leader skin that has like a bite taken out of her leg, which is rad. When was this last year? Giant Jelly Sourfish. I feel like I've never seen this actually. I'm leaning towards rare. Giant jelly sourfish was last in the item shop. Oh, it was probably just here when he was here. 454. No, it wasn't, dude. Dang, bro. I knew it. I told you. I was like, if this feels rare. Because he was kind of here recently-ish, 143. Yeah. So he did not come back with his, or yeah, he didn't have his dang old pick. That's right, because he was in replay's locker bundle. Wait. Shut up. Did he get screwed on that? Yeah, he did. Look, add that to the list. I don't know if I mentioned this before or mentioned his. I definitely, so see, look. So, this is what I tell you. Oh, never mind. Wait, 143. So, okay, replays his locker bundle was here. So, never mind. I was going to say. All right, moving on. It's all good. Everything's fine. Moving on. That is a good one. But 454. It's kind of rare, dude. We got Break Heart Blades. You know what? Hasn't it been a second since these have been here? I know the skin that these come with has been back, but yeah, she's been back. I don't know if these have been. 410. I freaking knew it, dude. I want to roll today. 410 on those. She's been back. This is such a good skin, dude. Crossheart. Chapter 4 vibes faux show. So 175 on the skin, but her dang old pickaxe has not been back in 410 days. In fact, do I own this? Breakheart Blades. Yes, I do. Owned. Do I own the whole bundle? Yeah, I do. Dude, I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, yeah. I have this whole bundle. The back bling's amazing. The skin's obviously amazing. The swoon sail, very good. I use this wrap all the time. Okay. And I know some people might not like art like this, but I absolutely love this. This is one of my favorite loading arts. I'm not even kidding you. This looks like I mean, I don't know how else to describe it, and I don't mean this in a negative way. But I can't describe this as like I don't know. I like quote unquote bad art, if that makes sense. You know, this is not like a traditional, like, you know, I went to school and I know how to exactly like, blah, 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 blah. Like, this is just raw, like, emotion put onto, you know, paper with freaking colored pencils, and like, it's rad. I love it. I can understand why some people might not be into it, but I absolutely love art like this. So this is one of my favorite loading screens to look at when it pops up. How neat is that? Guys, let's talk about Mecha Team Glider. This is also hecka rare and hecka freaking cool. And it has an edit style. So you can put that on, or you can put that one on. I'm trying to talk myself out of not getting this, dude. But I'm pretty sure I have to. Right? Like, look at the boost coming off of it. Is that the sound? Is that the sound? Yeah. I was like, wait, is that the sound of the glider? Or is that coming from out there? Yeah, dude, that sounds sick. It's like a little hum and like kind of like a chime, almost. I back that, dude. So this is pretty freaking rare too. Look, Mecha Team Glider has not been in the shop for 734 days. Oh my llama. That's dang heckin' rare, dude. this is the first time this has ever been in the item. You know what's crazy? I was thinking about this. I've literally never seen this glider. And as much as I have seen the item shop and have like studied skins, looked at stuff in Fortnite.gg, you know, stuff that I don't own, old battle passes, there's still stuff that comes to the shop even to this day where I'm like, whoa, what? Where did that come from? So this is one of them. I've never seen this. At least, obviously, I know who Mecha Team Leader is. But maybe I've just never paid attention to it. See, I guess the bundle hasn't come back in 734 days, which is kind of a crime, dude. You know what? Whoa. Wait, look at this. The combo cleavers? These are like tiny versions of the Narnar sword we got yesterday. Look at this. Whoa, breaking news, guys. This is kind of crazy. See? Devourer's... Look, dude. Devourer's Bane. That's like a giant sword version of these. Combo cleavers. And then let's go back to this. So look at that. So look at this. Devourer's Bane. And then combo cleavers. They're like a tiny version. Dude, that's sick. I need these. Yo, what's that about, bro? So, okay. I guess I'll just hit myself in the face with my mic. 441 days on the pickaxe, and then the bundle's 734. That's crazy. Is any part of the bundle not come back in 734? Yeah, the wrap. That's rare as heck, dude. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I would say if you own Mecha Team Leader, I guess you could get away with getting this, but I wouldn't buy anything else from the bundle. I'd wait for the bundle to come back, just because you're going to screw yourself over if you buy, each thing individually. So if you have Mecha Team Leader, you could definitely get this, and then you'd get that. What is it, 2,300 on the bundle? So yeah, it would be 4 if you got. Yeah, you could do that. So there you go. This is only here for one dang old day. Okay. So pick that up. Manic Mosaic. We got to look this up too. I'm telling, man, they're dropping some heat. Watch this be like 10 days. Manic Mosaic was last in the item shop. 955 days ago. That's crazy. 955, dude. They've just literally, this is the fourth day in a row they're dropping like wraps and pickaxes that are in the 700 plus range. That's crazy, actually. This is a good item. This is a really good item shop today. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, because we got some heat, dude. Manic Mosaic came back. Mecha Team Glider. What else? Oh, Axaroni came back. Like, that was rare. That's crazy, bro. So, one day on these, by the way. I bet you this is going to look good as a on the wrap skins, That's cool. Very cool. Big break. Very cool. Ooh, yeah, that's kind of like a vibe, dude. One love. Legalize it. Captain America. He's here. We love him. But I have Temu Captain America, so I'm good on that one. Someone got really mad at me when I said Temu Captain America last time. I think I had to block them. They went off at me. I was like, bro, it's a joke. Oh yeah, it was because I called Falcon. I was like, that's Falcon. That's not Captain America. I think I got super mad at me. I was like, well, all right. We don't need your negativity. Yeah, I mean, Captain America's good, but I just haven't ever been able to justify the purchase. I don't know. He's definitely gonna be picked up at some point. But because I want to, I would like to get all the Marvel skins, but I'm getting the DC ones first. I'm pretty much there actually with DC. But let's check out Ant-Man. I finally pulled the trigger on this. I love this skin. Very, very cool. He kind of does have like Ultraman vibes, which I think I've said before, but if you're not aware of Ultraman, see? Is kind of a little bit. No, there it is right there. There you go. See, you see what I'm saying. Actually, Ultraman would be that would be a cool Fortnite skin. And then, dude, the back bling is so peak, it's stupid. Like, legit, dude. Look at that thing. I love it. Ant-Man's loyal steed. So good. And then, the freaking olive pickaxe. Come on now. Let's check out some gameplay footage. I want to show you this Blitz match, dude. This is the last match I played right before I started. Look, I know I've made the case for like bots before, but like it's just skill-based matchmaking. That's all I want, really. Bots are fine whether have them or not, but yeah, I just want to be able to play people I can kind of have a chance of winning against. Did you have a difficult time getting a dub in Chaos? I mean, it is sweaty as dang heck, but I think I've gotten like 6+ dubs now in Chaos. You just gotta, I don't know what to tell you. It is sweaty though, man. I mean, I'm being more toxic, and people are being more toxic to me than ever before. You're gonna see me just like I had some pent up rage, dude. Now, sometimes you just gotta emote on a fool, dude. You know what I'm saying? Dude, that's just crazy. What do you guys think about Ant-Man though? It's cool, right? I love this game mode so much, dude. I really think, you know what? Honestly, they gotta do away with regular Blitz. I think it should only be Chaos. It should only be, they should only have it be real people. How about that? What did you think of that? People love the trees this season. Watch this, dude. Oh my god. Dude. All aboard! Next stop, the lobby. Dude, sometimes you gotta do it, bro. Bro, I got freaking emoted on by a Godzilla with the big red boots, okay? So I had some freaking pent up anger in me. I'm sorry. They had to get taken out on them. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. This is war, baby. It's called a freaking war crime for a reason. Also, right here, if you saw me almost go for my shield bubble, it's because my guns are not in the normal place of of my loadout, and so I keep accidentally hitting. So 4 is where 5 is supposed to be, and I just didn't have time to freaking change it. So I keep accidentally hitting it, but I make do, Bro was trying to get that freaking res off, like, for real. And I was like, nah, dog. Step to me. The rockets are unlimited, right? It's just the SMG. Oh, dude, check this out. Peacemaker. No peace here, bud. Dang, bro. Just ate that freaking AR, dude. That was crazy. We're getting to end game right here, dude. We still got the full team. Isn't that crazy? Clicks is him 14 is on my team. We got are those friends playing as a little Halo duo? This is it, dude. Man, endgame at the freaking the Stark Academy is so rad. It really is cool. I got flamed because I called it Stark Industries. It literally says Stark Industries on the edge of the building, so I don't know what to tell you. But it's actually Stark Academy. All right, bud. You must be a real hoot at dinner parties with that attitude. Actually, it's Stark Academy. It's not Stark Industries. I'm just raining terror from the sky right here. This was very stressful in the look at that. This is the way to do it though. I got a lot of assists. I don't even know who's who at this point. Like literally, I don't know what's going on. I just start shooting. Bam, dude. I think at that point it just came down to a server. Like whoever was closest to the server lost first. So hey, a win is a win in this season, dude. Shee. Dang. So that was Ant-Man. I really can't recommend him enough, honestly. He's so dope. But dude, check out, that was my NSL game. I want to show you me just absolutely selling. So this was my NSL game. Oh, by the way, if you want to see, let's actually show. Oh, so this was my loadout I'm using with her. So this was the, what's her name's the punk chick from the OG season. That's her glider. I think looks perfect with her. And then obviously I'm using Ant-Man's back bling. And you know what? I mean, I went with the olive too because I said, it's got green on it. It's fine. But yeah, look at that. So there's the olive in game. Really, really cool. And I'm using that lime. What's her name? Lime Bright or something like that. Look, this person is just on my butt, dude. Yeah, I'm using that. I forgot I had like full graphics on. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta change that. So I heard a shot over here. I was like, where the heck are they? See, this is what I'm talking about, dude. This is why I can't play the season anymore. People are just so creepy. I heard a shot over here. So I was like, where are they? Okay. And so what happens right here, my mouse flies. I'm not kidding you. My mouse flies off of my desk. So they do catch me off guard. Right here. Oh, my mouse. Do you see that? It like flew off. And I was like, oh! Dude, I was so mad. And look at that. Oh, good job, bud. Like literally, it caught me off guard. And I was like, oh, I went to build real quick and then threw my mouse off. Bunch of creeps out there, let me tell you. Okay. Also earlier, I put some hand sanitizer on my hands, and I had like a fresh, cold, sparkling water that I just cracked, but I forgot. But it sat there for like 10 minutes. And I forgot that it was as full as it was. And so I had like slippery hands still because of the, some of the residue of the hand sanitizer is still on my hands. I went to pick up the freaking soda water. not as much grip as I should have because I thought it was like half full, and it turns out it was like full, and it was like lots of condensation on it because it had been sitting there for 10 minutes. And so just the perfect combination of me not gripping hard enough, having kind of still slippery hands, and it being wet, it just went. So like I pick it up and it just literally falls out of my hands all over my ground. Oh my God. Luckily I live on like linoleum floors or whatever this is. Hardwood. I don't think it's actually wood though. So that was funny. But yeah, dude. But that's okay. I sold that one game, but then I made up for it here. Let me tell you, bud. You saw it. That has to be, dude, an endgame elimination with the hammer. Bro, we got to watch this again. Right here is just so freaking satisfying. Oh my God, dude. I had no idea where they were too. I was like, what? Ah. They got turned around. That was sick. Let's freaking go. So there you go. Little bug punk, little Ant-Man gameplay footage for you. Mighty Ants. I did not get this, but I do really like it. Again, it should come with the bundle, but what's up with that? I don't know. Anyway, Daredevil's back. Iron Man is still here. We got last day to get this Triggerfish locker bundle. Great one. Last day to get Ciri and Yennefer from The Witcher. Gaming Legends Isaac is still here. The Gaming Legends skins do tend to be the most rare, just saying. Also, Power Rangers still here. We got the Chuck Taylor's still here. And that is about it. Messi still here. Obviously, Gorillas, and we are good. Let's do some dang old news, Fortnite news first, and then we'll do some Darnold shout-outs. K-pop Demon Hunters and Fortnite, Fortnite very soon. That's cool. I know a lot of people are probably stoked about that. Crash Pad Juniors temporarily vaulted. They've been wonky all season, dude. I swear I'll like throw them down and they won't catch me half the time. So that's honestly a good thing. And hopefully that means that they're upping the amount of shockwaves. Not that it matters. I don't even care. I'm done. No more Battle Royale for me. Thin Client has just been delayed to Q4. Interesting. Wonder why. So Thin Client is basically, instead of having to download the entire Fortnite, like 100 gigs or whatever, you can just download like the base Fortnite. It'll be very small, and then each individual game mode that you want to get. So you would download Fortnite. It'll be, I'm just gonna throw a number out there, 10 gigs, and then after that you'll download Battle Royale, and then okay, yeah, actually, you know what? I want to play Reload, so you'll download Reload as a game mode. You don't have to download it every time, but you don't have to have each game mode all loaded up. So it's gonna be that's a good thing, honestly. So it's gonna make it so it's not as big of a file on your computer or your system or your phone. It's mostly gonna be kind of for phones. I know that's the big thing that Roblox has over Fortnite, is that they have Thin Client, and you basically just download whatever game mode you want to play. So somebody that has like a $100 phone can play Roblox because it's not graphics intensive and it doesn't take up a lot of space. So that is pretty cool. Hopefully Fortnite gets that soon. Looks like Q4 is going to be happening. Bug Punk Sunny here. And I believe that is about it for the dang old. Actually, I want to go to iFire Monkey. So there was some interesting news about what is this? New background images added to Fortnite Festival battle stage modes. Ooh, vocals only. Interesting. Okay. Does anyone even play this anymore? That's wild. I want to show you iFire Monkey's post about Rocket League. I swear he's the only one that like actually scrapes code. Maybe not the only one, but like I don't know. I think Hypex are like they get their information from Fortnite. Maybe, allegedly, who knows? Where is it? Okay. It looks like some of the other items that carry over to Fortnite are also tournament rewards, such as yo-yo wheels. Dang, I want those yo-yo wheels, but I'm not playing tournaments. That is not happening. By logging into Rocket League anytime during Season 20, starting September 17th, you'll get the Mad Rad wheels for free. These wheels cross over to Fortnite. That's sick. These are going to be free, guys. So all you got to do is log in after any time in Season 20. Starting September 17th, which is tomorrow. Okay, Rocket League Pass. This is what I want to look at. Rocket League Pass progression is changing. No matter what Rocket Pass tier you're on, the amount of XP required to get to the next tier will be the same. This will allow for faster Rocket Pass progression. That's good. We want to get this done as quick as possible. Drops from challenges will be replaced by XP. That is not good. I love the drops. I've actually gotten like cars out of drops before. There will no longer be premium challenges. All challenges will be available whether you've bought Rocket Pass Premium or not. You'll earn twice the amount of XP per second from online matches, and you'll be able to earn XP in private matches. See, that's big. So the fact that you can earn XP in private matches, which means that you can do bot lobbies now. So I'm all about that. But you're going to get double the XP in regular. So I'm going to be sticking to those bot lobbies. I'm not going to lie. I'm just not there, dude. I don't know what it is. For weekly, the seasonal challenges, the average XP per challenge will increase total XP for the week's challenge. So there you go. You can actually finally do bot lobbies coming up next season. Sonic X Rocket. Oh, this is a must-have. By the way, look at that. The topper. And look at the wheels. I'm actually seeing the wheels for the first time. I saw the topper, but I didn't pay attention to the wheels. The wheels look sick. Dude, I'm telling you right now, these toppers do not work in Fortnite yet, but I guarantee you at some point they will. So you know you need that Sonic topper, dude. Come on. Are these for sale or are these grindable? I want to know. I'm gonna buy them for sure, but if it's something that's like a challenge or something, I will literally do that. I'm not even kidding. So that's it for that. Let's do some dang old shout outs and we'll get the darn heck out of here. Guys, follow me on X and you can tag me on your purchases using code QuantumCamper, and I'll help you celebrate those and give you a dang old shout out. Like our friend Skullmaster here, pickups with code QuantumCamper, getting Copines and Mega Team Glider, straight up gnarls to the Barkley brother. Shout out to Skullmaster using code QuantumCamper. I love to see it. Also, Goofy Snoopy picked up Cheese Feet with code QuantumCamper. They are peak in game. Amazing. Shout out to Goofy Snoopy. Thank you for so much using my code. Glad you got those. Those are dope. And shout out to our friend Curse Me Kilts. Finally, I got the Futurama bundle using code QuantumCamper. Amazing. Love to see that. Looks like you got the gear bundle as well, which is peak. You're gonna love this dang old bundle here. I love all the skins. Everything in it. Yeah, Bender's great. I mean, Leela, everyone. Fry. The back blinks are really cool. You're gonna have a good old time. Shout out to Chris McKiltz. Thank you so much for using my code. And we got Vince and Lord Osiris both picked up or got rewarded the Bug Punk Sunny skin. Amazing. And I believe that is it. Skullmaster says, I was looking at the unreleased stuff and I seen this wrap that has been unreleased since 2020. Wrap is called Neon Pulse. This wrap looks so clean. Hope we get it someday. Dude, I agree. This thing's sick. I would for sure cop that. That's dope. Shout out Luffy. Sending that little Sonic emote, GIF. There we go, GIF. Ooh, creepy. Whoa. Let's see. Little producer Vince coming in with the with all the rare items coming back. Dang, bro. R.I.P. to the freaking to the OGs in shambles right now, dude. W having sweaty friends, free edgy e-girl for the win. Let's go. Shout out Kid Velvet. Love to see that. Amazing. And I saw that one. Thank you, Vince. And here we go. Vince also says the Pickaxe Devourer's Bane pays homage to the Season 9 event Mecha versus Monster. The Devourer is also a skin in Fortnite. That's sick. Oh, okay. There you go. That's cool. A little bit of lore right there. Shout out to producer Vince. And that's it, yeah, because I remember you posting that yesterday. All right, guys, we got to get the dang heck out of here. Let's load up little Bug Punk Sunny. All right, you know what we got to do. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Oh My Llama. I'm your host, Quantum Camper. Don't forget to use code Quantum Camper in the Fortnite item shop as your supported creator code. Drop me a like and subscribe and comment with what you got or what you would like to get. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.